All right, we have another interesting question with this one from the internet. And I don't know if this question is trolling because of where it comes from, but there is an answer from the Bible. So let's go ahead and get the question. And it reads as follows. If you died in a plane crash or were mauled to death by a beast, what do you look like in heaven? All right, so that's really something. 1 Corinthians chapter 15. It's in the New Testament. So this person, I don't know, maybe they are a genuine question, right? Maybe it's a sincere one. Maybe they really want to know. But there's a lot of mocking that goes on in the place this question came from. And so there is that. All right, so I had said we're going to 1 Corinthians chapter 15. And I'm going to go ahead and begin with verse 51. And that should be here. Let's see if it is. No, one more page. All right, you guys ready for this? So I don't know if the question is, are you gonna be all mauled in heaven? Are you gonna be disfigured and ugly looking with the scars and like just severe injuries, right? Is that the way that we're gonna be for all eternity in heaven? So Paul is writing to the Corinthian church, and I'm gonna go ahead and start with verse 51. Behold, actually, you know what? There's a part of this, before I read, there's a part of this that I should address. What do you look like in heaven? So the part or the kicker is when somebody dies in Christ, you do not go straight to heaven. If you want me to make a video about that, say so in the comment section. I'll be happy, really happy to go ahead and have a Bible study video about how Christians don't go to heaven straight when they die. So back to this one, because there are two resurrections. If you want to hear a video about that and a breakdown about that, let me know in the comment section. We'll break that down and do a Bible study on that. So I'm just going to go ahead and say, here's one of the two resurrections that the Bible talks about when I read this text. So, behold, I am telling you a mystery. We will not all sleep, but we will all be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet. For the trumpet will sound, and the dead will be raised imperishable, and we will be changed. For this perishable must put on the imperishable, and this mortal must put on immortality. But when this perishable puts on the imperishable, and this mortal puts on immortality, then will come about the saying that is written, death has been swallowed up in victory. Where, O death, is your victory? Where, O death, is your sting? I really like these verses. I really like this part of the Bible. So to answer the question in fewer words, in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, or in a blink of an eye, we're going to be transformed. So those injuries, those conditions that we had, gone. In the blink of an eye, we will have an incorruptible body, one immortal. The key is this: it's to be in Christ. So hopefully this was a sincere question. Maybe other people have this question, not about this individual, but I'm sure that others have thought of it. It is a good question. That's something to think about. That was the answer. But I think more importantly, the key is to be in Christ. Search the scriptures and find a way to abide in Christ. I'll give you a hint. You're going to want to go to John chapter 15. I'll see you in the next video.